My home, my rules. The evening when patience ran out, Farhate Begum, 65, was left alone in this big house after her husband died. 2 years ago, when her daughter Zoya and son-in-law Aslam decided to live with her, Farhate Begum felt that she would spend her old age peacefully. But tonight, everything changed. Farhate Begum was sitting on her favorite sofa in the drawing room, reading an old book, when Aslam entered. Without saying anything, he snatched the remote from Farhate Begum's hand and turned on the TV. "Ami, I want to watch the match. You go to your room and study. It will be noisy here," Aslam said in a commanding tone. Farhate Begum said softly, "Son, I will finish it in just 10 minutes. Then you can see." Aslam turned and glared angrily. "This house is now for the young to run, not the old. Your time is up. Now let us do what we want. Zoya, take your mother out of here." Zoya came out of the kitchen. She saw the moisture in her mother's eyes, but she remained silent for fear of Aslam's anger. Her silence cut through Farhate Begum's heart like a saw. She got up silently and went to her room. Chapter 2. Silent Decision. That night, Farhate Begum could not sleep. She felt that she was becoming a burden in her own home. She took out an old leather bag from the closet. It contained the property papers left by her husband and documents from her own life savings. She had been an accountant in a government office for years. She knew that emotions could be weak, but not the law. She immediately booked a room in a hotel and waited for morning. In the morning, while Aslam and Zoya were sitting at the breakfast table, Farhate Begum walked out with her bag. "Where are you going?" Zoya asked. Farhate Begum turned around and simply said, "There, where I am respected." The grip of the law. Farhate Begum Sidi arrived at the office of her old friend and lawyer, Mr. Remen. "Remen, I want my house back," she said bluntly. Remen smiled and said, "Farhate, you have always lived by principles. Tell me what to do." Over the next 2 hours, they developed a complete plan. Legal notice to Aslam and Zoya to vacate the house within 30 days. Cancellation of all household bills, electricity, gas, internet that were in Farhate Begum's name. Closing the credit card held by Zoya that was linked to Farhate Begum's pension. When darkness fell 2 days later, when Aslam came home from the office, the house was dark. There was no internet, no AC.
Oh yeah.
"What's this joke? Didn't you pay the bill?" he shouted. Zoya was crying to Aslam. "My mother's lawyer has come. They have given a notice to vacate the house and disconnected all the connections. My card has also been blocked." Aslam angrily called Farhate Begum, but the number was blocked. He started shouting like a madman, "What does that old woman think? I will go to court. I will prove that she is not mentally sound." Facing the truth in the courtroom, 30 days passed. The matter came to the lawyer's office for final settlement. Aslam arrived there with great arrogance, thinking that he would convince Farhate Begum by intimidating her. "Ami, stop this nonsense and come back home, or I will file a case against you," Aslam threatened. Farhate Begum slammed a file on the table. "Look here, Aslam. These are your bank statements that my lawyer has obtained legally. You have been embezzling my money for the past 2 years, and your own business has collapsed months ago. You lied to Zoya that you were investing when you were gambling. Zoya's eyes widened. Aslam, is this true? Aslam's face turned white. He had no answer. Farhate Begum looked at Zoya daughter. You traded my silence for the happiness of the person who was also cheating you. Today, this house is being emptied. If you want, be humiliated with him or make your own identity. I will not bear your financial burden anymore. The empty house and the new light. Aslam and Zoya had to move into a small rented house. Aslam's pride was shattered as he now had to take odd jobs to pay the bills. Farhate Begum returned to her home. She cleaned the entire house. She removed the sofa where Aslam had insulted her and put plants there. She painted the walls of the house in light pink and white, a symbol of peace. One evening, there was a knock at the door. Zoya was standing there. She was alone and there was regret in her eyes. Mum, I didn't come to stay with you. I just came to apologize. I have started a small job and I have decided to separate from Aslam because he is not ready to change. Farhate Begum hugged her. Zoya, I didn't do all this to hurt you, but to wake you up. Now you can come to my house as a guest. But remember, I am the mistress of this house and the only one who makes its decisions. Chapter 7. A new goal. Farhate Begum now opened her home to elderly women who were being abused by their children. Every Wednesday, there was a gathering where Farhate Begum would tell them about their legal rights and financial independence. She was no longer alone. She was powerful. She picked up the remote, put on her favorite classical music, and thought as she sipped her tea, old age is not helplessness if you have courage and knowledge of the law.